Yo, what's up guys, your boy Pad Music Production. You know how it is. I'm here from Producers Buzz. How's everyone been? Guys, last week I asked you guys what do you guys want to see as a vocal preset for this week, and you dropped your suggestions and this is what you said. Some amazing suggestions, so keep dropping them below this video for next week what I'm going to do for vocal preset. This week we're going to be turning on vocals from sounding like this.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions, angels always asking questions,
to sounding like this.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions, angels always asking questions, showing signs but you're just shifting. I hear them out, I'm sick of listening, I got superpower, listen, I can really teach a lesson now.
Now, if you guys enjoyed these vocal presets, make sure you hit that like button and go and download the preset from the website. I will also show you a tutorial in a second on how this preset works and how to actually install it manually if you're going to follow this tutorial. Now guys, we have started a new Discord server so you guys can join our community on Discord. If you guys got Discord, make sure you drop down below in the more description. The link is there, you can see it on the screen as well. Make sure you guys join it. You can chat to other music producers, get some help if you're stuck in FL Studio, ask questions about mixing and mastering. You can upload your beats, share your socials, and most of all, you get updates from Producers Buzz. And also, you can submit your beats, VST plugins, drum kits, melody, loops, whatever you guys have got for a consideration to be uploaded and hosted on Producers Buzz download library. So you can submit your files and stuff in more description below. Again, you can do that. So yeah. And also, I just want to say a big, huge shout out and thanks to everyone that has joined us on Twitter. We have now hit over 1,500 Twitter followers. If you guys don't know, we've got Twitter, which is twitter.com/producersbuzz. So make sure you join that if you haven't already. And apart from that, we're going to jump straight into this tutorial. If you haven't already, smash that like button and let's go straight into this. I'm done with talking, man. I've been talking way too much. Let's go and do this now, guys. Oh yeah, before I go into this though, just want to let you know, we're going to have more videos. One coming out on Monday and one coming out on Thursday. So I'm going to try to fit more videos in because I'm just giving you guys vocal presets every Thursday. But I want to do other things as well. I want to give you more tutorials, I want to give you more drum kits, melodies and stuff. So I'm going to try to fit 2 videos. So I'm going to try to be uploading every Monday and Thursday. Let me guys know what you think. Is that a good idea? Should I start uploading every Monday and Thursday? Drop your suggestions below. Hit the like button if you think I should be uploading twice a week. Apart from that, let's go into this. Okay guys, so here we are in FL Studio, and as you can see, we've got the main vocals which we use for the main recording of this Lil Peep, and then we've got the reverb on here, and we've got the main vocals. So we're going to run through all these settings and what you guys need. Also, if you want to go and grab the vocal preset, this is obviously the vocals that we have.
Going out, burning pictures,
we've got the reverb, and we've got the main vocals. So what you will need to do is go and download the preset from Producers Buzz. There's more links in more description. Simply, if you go onto Producers Buzz, select presets and click on vocal presets, it will be there right at the top. We've got 20 free vocal presets that you guys can download. So, you know, a huge list, and all you gotta do is click on that and click on download and it's all yours. Now today guys, we are looking at Lil Peep. So once you guys download the preset, you can right click, file, open track mix to state, and we're gonna open this is the main recording, so you click on main record, and then you've got the reverb, so you're gonna right click, file, open mix to state, and you're gonna click on the reverb, just like that, as you can see. Now I'm just gonna go off the grid here. Doesn't matter where you guys load it. Let file, open mix to track state, the main, let's say the main vocals for example, and you can see I've just loaded the main vocals on channel 64 with all the effects preloaded. Now same for 65. Let's say file, open track mixes state, and select the reverb. Boom, the reverb is there. So that's how it works. You guys can load it up, and once you load all of them up, any channels you want, I've got 10, 11 and 12, you will use main record to record your vocals. So once you start recording, it will sound like this. So once you start recording, you need to make sure you select this as red at the bottom, and then you go over to the playlist, click record, and make sure you right click and select audio on here, just like that, and then select the song and play while record. Yeah, this is a quick test. Yeah. Now as you guys can see, I just recorded that in. I'm going to turn this off, play this back. Yeah, this is a quick test. Yeah. Now we're going to be working with this to make it sound like the one we done over here. So what you will need to do is hold shift, click on it and drag down. Now make sure that it sticks to the blocks right below it. If it doesn't, guys, you need to make sure you've got your magnet at the top here selected, and make sure that it's selected to cell. See, most of the times you will have it selected on none, which means it's free to move. Make sure you stick it to the cell, that way it will always stick below it. Now once we have this in a playlist, it's like sounds double. Yeah. But we need to separate these to the effects, right? So we need to make sure that one is on a different channel while the other one's on different channel. That's what we need to do. So basically, once we drag it down, we want to put this into a different vocal effect. So we're going to click in there and set this to track number 11, just like that. We got 11 and 12. Now if you click on the one below it, we got 12 right there, just like that. Okay, so we just double click and drag that up. We've got 11 and 12. Now if you guys can't get this to stick and you change one and it goes to the other one, you need to make it unique. You need to click on here and make unique and click on yes. This way, whatever channel you put the one below, the one above won't get affected. They're two separate kind of wave files, and that's what you want. So now we've got one on 11, and now we've got one on 12, and when we play it, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, this is a quick test. Yeah. As you guys can see, simple as that. Now it doesn't matter, obviously I've got the main reverb on 11 and the main vocals on 12, and that's all I did. Just split it, one up to 11 and one to 12, and that's how you install the preset. Now let's quickly run through what we've got. So on the main recording, we just got this sound goodizer with the mode set to C, on the input 50%. Now guys, look at the hint panel up here. It will tell you everything, all the figures of everything and all the percentages of every decibel and every figure that I'm using here. Now looking at the reverb, guys, all we use we used Panagement 2. If you guys haven't got Panagement 2, go to Producer's Buzz and type in Pana. You can just do Pana, click on that, or you can just click on the one on here, Panagement 2, and you can download the plugin. It's free to use. I've got more tutorials on this. Really cool effect to give us this really nice reverb. Check this out. So let's turn off the music. Yeah, this is a quick test. So on the Panagement 2, what we need to do is make sure the reverb is selected with the Heaven preset on here. Then on here we got the size, and make sure that is set to 75. We got the decay halfway, and we got the wetness set to halfway, and we've also dragged the room up to just above here. So if you guys wanted the actual settings, it's far equals minus 1.887 and pan 00. So it can be anything between minus 1.48 and 2.06. I like to go in the middle, so go about 187 and pan 000, just like that. That is perfect. And just leave it in there. Everything else, don't touch, just leave it as it is. And this will just make the vocals sound like this. Yeah. From this. This is a quick test. Then what we need to do is kill the lows on this reverb. So what we do is we use Fruity Parametric EQ 2. And all we do is we take down the lows like that. Okay. and we just kind of do these little waves. So we take down a low, so I can give you all the settings now. So if you guys see it, okay, you can look at the top here, hint panel, if you want to just pause it and see all the actual settings. So as you can see, minus 12.862. Let's run through all of them. So, you know, somewhere around here, doesn't have to be completely the same, but just around this figure like that. Perfect. So that's what you guys want, you know, around this. And once you guys have this, you want to then put a little bit of distortion on the reverb. What? Distortion? Yeah, because Lil Peep, he has this distorted type of effect, which you can just about hear, but it makes his vocals sound a bit harsher. I've got really easy voice, but using distortion and obviously mixing it in only at 10% here will give us this really nice kind of just a little bit of a touch of a distortion to the reverb with the threshold set to max and the post turned all the way up. It will give us this really nice kind of reverb. Check this out. Now make sure the input volume gain on this is 70 to 71%. I'm going to turn it all the way up for demonstration. Yeah, this is a quick test. Now if you guys turned it all the way up, the mix on this distortion, check this out. Yeah, this is a quick test. Yeah. That's why I say just stick to 10%, don't overdo it, and then set the volume down to 70. Now again, look at the hint panel when you move it down. You see that figure? Boom, 70, boom, leave it there. Let's stop. That's it. That's the reverb sorted. Now we need to sort out the main vocals. So we've got the main vocals on here. Yeah, this is a quick test. Now obviously without this effect, this is what it would sound like. Yeah, this is a quick test. Yeah. As you can see, we saturated the hell out of it, which is what Lil Peep does. He really saturates his vocals, and we've got the same, almost identical type of saturation effect going on with the same levels and effects as Lil Peep does in his track. Now, what we're using is Autotune E effects on here, with the input type set to alto and tenor, the key set to C, and we got major scale. Now, this is going to be based on a beat, so you need to find out what your beat scale is, and you will always set this to whatever your beat. So if your beat is E minor, you will set it to that, but we're just going to leave this at C major because this is what the main vocals are, C major. If it's C minor, you can change it to minor scale, whatever your scale is, but we're using C major. Now on here, the retune speed is halfway, so just somewhere around here, 24 is fine, and humanize halfway, 49, 50, 51, won't hurt, just around there. Now at the bottom here, you want to make sure you select Auto E effect, so it adds the, you know, it doesn't really matter. You can select auto motion if you want, but just you can leave it at auto effects and add no effects. Make sure this is empty. If you've got anything selected on there, for example like this, just turn it all off and make sure nothing's enabled, because it will really mess up your vocals. And yeah, just make sure you've got nothing selected when you play it. Then what we've got is a little bit of reverb on the main vocals as well. So just a bit of reverb with no additional settings changed on here on a fruity reverb. Only thing we've done is we set the input gain to 37%, as you guys can see. Then we've got Multiband Compressor. So this is a multi-band compressor. I'm going to give you the settings. This is going to change the vocals from sounding like this. Going out, burning pictures, got you like this. Wrong decisions, angels always to sounding like this. Showing signs, but you're just shifting. I hear them out. I'm sick of listening. I got superpower. Listen, I can really teach. So what we do is we actually changing the frequencies and we're getting rid of the lows. So these are the settings on here. Okay, I'm going to run through them. So threshold minus 26.9, ratio 201, knee 67%, attack 10 milliseconds, release 100 milliseconds, and gain 3.1 decibels. On the mid band, we've got minus 17.4, ratio 211, knee 71, attack 0.1 milliseconds, release 100 milliseconds, and the gain 6.2 decibels. The threshold minus 16.4 decibels, ratio 2:1, the knee 71%, attack 0.01 milliseconds, release 100 milliseconds, and the gain 5.3 decibels. And what this does is just kills off the frequencies, gives us the right frequencies that we need to create this kind of Lil Peep type of vocal effect, you know. And then on top of this, we've got Parametric EQ too. And what we did on here is we killed off the lows completely, as you can see, 61 to 71%. So I'm just going to run through them again. Look at the top if you want the correct figures. Just like that. Want to make sure the last one is at 0.7 decibels, 6998 hertz at 61%. So you can see all the, you know, hertz and everything, just like that. And then once you have that, this will just make the vocals sound like this.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions.
Don't know if you guys can hear it, but it just takes away the harshness of the distortion from the low frequencies, just mimes them down, but you can still hear them a little bit. This is why we use another EQ at the bottom here. As you can see, I'm going to go on the thinner Neo in a second, but Fruity Parametric EQ, we just dim down the lows a little bit more. So the band 1 minus 6.4 decibels, and band 2 minus 3.8 decibels, and then all of these stay the same at the normal 0 dB band. You don't touch the rest of them, just the first two bands. And what this does is it really kills off the lows on this and saturates the vocals to meet the Lil Peep type of vocal effect, what we're looking for. And then on top of this, this is the magic, guys, Neo by UJam. If you haven't got this, you don't need it if you haven't got it, but this is what it does. Check it out. I'm just gonna isolate the vocals and I'm gonna show you exactly what it does.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions, angel soul.
So this is without it and with it.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions.
Can you hear the vocal effect? That's like a guitar kind of distorted effect. It's what Lil Peep type of uses in his vocal effects. He has that distortion guitar effect, and this is pretty similar to what he uses. It's a plugin by UJam called dual guitar amp, and you turn this onto between 20 and 25. I like to stick it on 22 on here on the input gain, the amp gain. And what it does is this gives us this really nice input. Obviously the input on the actual FL Studio is 34%. If we turn it all the way up, check this out.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making.
It's just too much. So we take it down to 34% on the mix.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions.
Obviously without it,
asking questions, showing signs by your.
Don't sound right, but with it on, it sounds really good.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong.
Now if you guys haven't got Finishing Neo, don't worry, you don't have to use it. You can use alternatively, you can use Fruity Distortion, just like that. And check this out, you set this to about halfway on the mix.
Going out, burning
bit too
pictures,
much.
got you making wrong decisions.
About 37-35%.
Asking questions, showing signs, but you're just shifting. I hear them out.
Pretty similar, check this out.
Going out, burning pictures. Going out, burning pictures, got you make.
Maybe turn it up just a tiny notch.
Going out, burning pictures.
41% if you haven't got Finishing Neo, you can use Fruity Fast Distortion. Alternatively, if you have got it, then use the dual amp. Now you can grab the VST Finishing Neo below in my description if you want to go and grab it. And then on top of that, we got Fruity Clipper, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And once we mix it all together, this is what it sounds like.
Going out, burning pictures, got you making wrong decisions. Angels always asking questions, showing signs, but you're just shifting. I hear them out. I'm sick of listening. I got superpower. Listen, I can really teach a lesson now.
I've really enjoyed this. Hope you guys did too. And obviously, you know, you can do this to any effect. I can just record and add these effects really easily. Again, just click on here, audio, record. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe and smash that like. As you guys can see, I'm just gonna clone it down, right click, make unique, set this to 11, set this to 12, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Subscribe and smash that like. Hey! Alright guys, I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, make sure you smash that like button. Again, join us on Twitter and join us on Discord if you haven't already. Trying to build a good community here and trying to support all the upcoming music producers. You know, that's the main thing. We want to make sure that every music producer is kept inspired, given the most professional tips and techniques in FL Studio, and kept updated with the latest material such as drum kits, VST plugins, melodies, and what you guys should be using to create those banger beats. Apart from that, stay safe. See you guys again next week. Drop a suggestion down below on the next vocal preset. See you guys again. Peace.